Okay, so we're just about done with the power system for the payload. You can see this is the power supply that's acting as the solar panels right now, just for testing. The sun doesn't come out in Potsdam all that often, so we're using the power supply to charge it. The voltage here, you can see, is about 4 volts, and the current is about a little over half an amp. So about half an amp is being drawn to charge the battery right now, and the rest is being used to actually power the system. Let me just show you the solar panels here quickly. This is the solar panel array, so you can kind of get an idea of the scale here. Fairly large array. It's about 15 by 18 inches or so. And it's good for a little over half an amp at about 7.5 volts. It should do no problem. So that will fill the place of this power supply, obviously, in flight. In terms of the payload and the programming part of this, we've also finished implementing all of the current and voltage monitoring systems. All of those systems are handled on that green board down there. You can see there's a couple potentiometers to kind of trim out the voltage references and that kind of thing. You can see here, this is one of the current to voltage chips here. So our power comes in on this side, and then it's turned to voltage on that side. We read the voltage, and then can get an idea of what the current consumption is. This obviously looks like a giant mess of wires, which it is, but kind of in the testing phases right now, so we haven't gotten down to putting everything all out nicely. This is the charger itself. Very, very small IC there from Maxim. It's on a SparkFun board. It's got a USB plug charger in, but draws quite a bit of current, so we didn't plug it into the computer. You see another current sensor board here. This is the current sensor board for the system. The other one is actually for the solar panels, or in this case, again, the charger. So the monitoring system, which is really important, tells us the voltage levels and that kind of thing. We can run that command, the M command, and you can see we have a couple of different bits of information here. We have the battery voltage, so that's the actual battery level. The system voltage, which is after the onboard regulator, so 3.3 volts. The solar power voltage, which in this case again is the charger, 3.92. The current draw for the whole system, which is 88 milliamps, and you can see that it peaked to 292 milliamps. The current from the charger or solar cells is actually quite a bit. It's 661 milliamps, and it peaked to 694. The current average current for the system is 101 milliamps, and the average current for the solar cells, this is about a 1-minute average, is 658 milliamps. So we have quite a bit of information here, which should be really useful when we're in flight. We'll actually be able to change the interval of auto-transmit and that kind of thing based on how well the batteries are doing in flight. So it should be interesting to see how this responds to the temperature changes and different amounts of solar power that we could get during the flight. So that's the power system so far. Pretty much complete, just a couple of finishing touches over the next few days.